because the floor, it's vibrating. Something underneath the earth is... Eu ouvi tuk-tuk e tudo a tremer. But beneath my feet, the earth is shaking. Isso é um X perfeito. Aqui. É um asterisco. É o que isto é. And here. It's like a blind built to keep where the track is from what's the forest to the side. So you guys see, this one, and this one, and this. It was stuck in here like this. This arch. Tremer.
Uma pancada.
Uma pancada ou o chão a tremer?
Não, do chão. Do chão. E a árvore tremeu toda. Aqui. Vou-te dizer o que é que eu estava a pensar. Porque eu estava a olhar para aqui e estava a ver que faz uma cruz ali, faz uma cruz ali, faz outra cruz aqui. E estava a olhar para aqui. E estava a pensar, isto está cheio de cruzes, será que estavam aqui? Não sei.
Ou seja, o sítio onde nós estávamos está tipo... Sim. Como se fosse...
Tá.
Aqui dentro de um sítio.
Sim.
Não, isto era água aqui dentro.
Não, isso não é. Hoje nem sequer está dentro.
E a verdade é que esta árvore realmente não tremia. As outras até tremiam e esta não tremia.
Eu senti de dentro do chão e subi pela árvore. Completamente diferente da batida que tu fizeste agora aí ela. Porque eu tinha a mão ali.
Sentiste a batida nos pés?
Sim.
E a mão tremeu a árvore?
E a mão tremeu, mas vindo de baixo. Enquanto agora, quando bateste, foi de cima para baixo.
So, this is the place where on the other day we felt the knocks from the floor, from down the earth, and now Vera stood on that place alone and she felt the same. Something shaking the tree from underneath and shaking the soil beneath her feet. No wind today, and in the other day that was no wind, because the tree that was shaking from underneath was not shaking above, because it's almost a dead tree and it's not shaking. On the other day we saw also these ones also like this, so lots of crosses here. What happened is it's the forestry services are cutting all of these, and they cut the place where all the other structures were, the old teepee. They cut everything. This place it's about the same. It wasn't touched, but they are still cutting that side. We can hear the chainsaws working non-stop. Já não sentiste mais.
E não tive nada a ver com nada que tivesse a acontecer. Aquilo que eu estava a dizer, nada. Está tudo no mesmo, todos os mesmos barulhos, estão a fazer todos a mesma coisa.
Pois.
Não foi nada disso. Foi uma coisa do mesmo vindo de dentro, sabe? E foi só uma pancada.
É, do género, sim, estamos aqui ainda. Apesar de andarem a cortar isto tudo.
Mas isto está cheio de árvores, de ramos fora do sítio.
Eu este acho que estava. Just wanna show you guys that tree break. Whoops. So, as you can see, it's a very tall tree break. And I'm sure there are plenty of peculiar sticks hanging in. Look, like this one. See? Aqui, Vera. Este? Só por esta coisinha. Aqui, pendurado. Depois está este aqui deitado a cruzar.
Outra vez, foi outra. Mas é só uma pancada.
Foi?
A outra foi mais forte. Com a mão é mais fácil.
Da primeira vez, a primeira pancada que eu senti que tu estavas ali foi bué forte.
Não, eu estava aqui, eu senti também, eu estava a tirar, estava aí onde tu estás um
porque
bocadinho
essa
mais para
pancada foi audível.
Sim, sim.
Enquanto que as outras depois restantes já eram só sentidas.
Sim, eu perguntei o que é que estavas a fazer e tudo, o que é que foi.
Pois.
Sim.
Eu acho que até foram duas, tipo tá. This is so small, people. Amazing. Sim. Yeah. Faz uma espécie de um triângulo.
Sim.
Tem que fotografar ali o conjuntinho ali pequenino, é muito giro. Vocês vê se cá estava há bocado quando chegámos. You can see in this trail there's one stick here, there, one stick there, another stick there, another stick there. Wow, it's funny. And all of these are just beside this structure, although not obvious, and it's not a teepee, but you can see that some of the materials were put here. Like I told you earlier in the video, I like to give you some words about this recording. So I stood there with Envera for about 11 minutes at the place where the crosses were laid on the floor near the tree that we were experiencing the knocks. And we stood there for about 11 minutes meditating, trying to reach something. And I heard some things like a knock. Vera heard some kind of a knock also, nothing very unusual. And when I arrived home, I noticed that it started with very strange voices, some voices that I'm not even understanding who they were. Me and Vera stood there for a few minutes listening, and then we understood that those voices were voices from two friends of ours that were staying that were inside our car. That particular moment was inside of our car 12 days before. That particular conversation was 12 days before, 300 kilometers far away from where we were staying, from where our region we are living, from the place of location number 3, more than 300 kilometers from location number 3 from that day. So if you notice that there's a high volume, high energy around the infrasound below 100 hertz, that's particularly common when those things happen. I don't know why. I have a guess. And you can notice if you use headphones that the sound looks like we are speaking through a radio. So it's like something was trying to tune in a radio, trying to tune the frequency where we were speaking. It's very strange because the more I try to amplify our voices and try to discern a little bit more of the sound, it distorts completely. I've never had a recording like this. So there's a few seconds of it, then you are going to notice when I play it that it's very speaking about our meditation, the 7th of February. She says the place where we are staying, and then like 10 minutes of meditation without anything in particular, just the chainsaws and the background that I'm not going to put all the record here, all the audio. So if you guys have watched another episode about Bois du Ratier in France, where Ver and I visited the place, it happened happened exactly the same. The thing is that this one time was the first time that happened. At Bois du Ratier, it was the second time. So from the day that we were inside our car, speaking with our friends, having that conversation, it passed 12 days to the day that we recorded this recording at the location number 3. And it was on the 7th. And Bois du Ratier, we went to France just a few days after. And we arrived at Bois du Ratier in France at the 9th. So at the 9th of February, 2 days after, it happened absolutely the same in France with the recording. So I don't know what is messing with the recorder, if it's Sasquatch, if it's something related to Sasquatch that is always present when Sasquatch is, if it's some kind of elemental thing, some kind of eye conscious that can tap into this tech and can mess with it. Something that we not understand. There is something that we not understand out there. Something that it's just right here next to us that we don't see. We don't see it. We don't believe it. We don't see it because we don't believe it because we don't see it. But it's there, and it's capable of doing these kinds of things. And Sasquatch is for sure related to all of these phenomena. I cannot prove it is Sasquatch. I cannot prove it is something related to Sasquatch. It's even difficult to prove to everyone that I'm not hoaxing all of this. So just want to say to you guys, if you want to go out there and search and you just believe that it's an ape, you probably will not get this kind of things happening to you. But when you decide to open your mind and believe that everything it's possible, you will have this kind of things, this kind of phenomena happening to you. I have been hearing Mike Patterson from Sasquatch, Ontario, saying this for more than a decade, that they mess with video, they mess with audio, they mess with our high-tech things. And this is the proof. I have the proof in that day, I have the proof 3 days after in France at Bois du Ratier. So I hope you liked this episode, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
É melhor.
Calaste.
E data e sítio, essas coisas.
Ah, sim. Hoje é dia quê?
Hoje é dia 7 de fevereiro de 2023 e estamos...
Onde andam a cortar com as motorroçadoras e com as motosserras. All around where the forestry service was cutting all these trees, all around the trail, they've put all these sticks like